Hello, I'm Robbie Wong, and I'm joined by my co-host.
This is Winston Wong. We're doing some historic with mono green Karn Ulamog ramp.
Yeah, we're trying to answer a question. If your end game is Ulamog and Ugin, what's the best shell for it?
Is it mono green ramp, or is it Simic ramp, or is it?
Well, previously on the channel we were playing Bant ramp, and that was okay. It wasn't my cup of tea. We got slightly higher on the ladder. This particular version also has a wish package from Karn from the sideboard. So yeah, all right, 2, 3, 5. Nissa is really good, especially if you get her early. Lurrus. Okay, so this is mono white enchantments or the black red one.
Black red sacrifice.
Yeah, black red sacrifice. All right, so we got to be careful about innocent blood and claim the firstborn. Will snag our creature lands and turn them against us. And graveyard shenanigans. So yeah, graveyard shenanigans. So getting to Karn is probably not a bad idea, so we can get to our graveyard hate game 1. So
Next turn we cultivate.
yes, absolutely. Try and get to this Cavalier of Thorns. Cavalier of Thorns will be insulated against. So I think this is gonna be one of those instances where I play Cavalier of Thorns before Nissa. Although yeah, actually yeah.
Because it has reach. Oh, they hate.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. All right, so I was gonna cultivate, but I think I'm gonna Karn and go get toys. Oh, you love to see it. Okay. So go ahead.
Rakdos cage.
Well, so
Tormod's
yeah. So here's the issue. There's 3 Karns, so you've got 3 hits. So I think the way that I've been tossing it back and forth in my brain is, if I can afford the time to get to Karn and then wish for it, is probably better to get the Karn. Because if you board it in, then you lose virtual copies. So then I guess the next part too is like, well, if some of these sideboard slots don't get used, maybe it would be better to board some of these, or not even include some of these in the 75, and just have more copies of the ones that you run into. Like we'll click submit here in a second. Like Chamber Sentry, I don't think has been useful yet. Really, and Maze Mine Tomb is good. Good in the control matchup, so you can keep up with their card advantage. Really, it's just Chamber Sentry. Okay, so they're pretty quick on the go. So I think we're gonna do something similar to the last one with getting more creatures to defend, and especially creatures that will survive the claim the firstborns. All right, so did I do that? Yeah, I like that. They have a lot of sacrifice too, so if we target Ulamog's targeted, if you get to the late game and you're targeting stuff, it's not as good as other options. All right, well, we have Cascading Cataracts for
this Chamber Sentry.
For the possible Chamber Sentry and the Golos. So then we can use the Golos to go fetch Blast Zone. Because this Lurrus, just a high likelihood of 1-drops. Okay, so what this tells me is this is the Croxa Stitcher Supplier version. There's another copy that's sort of like eschewing that package and going more aggro with the Dreadhorde and Dreadhorde Butcher and Knight of the Ebon Legion. I am not interested in trading. You can take your toys and go home. Alright, so 3, 4, 5. Alright. We're a little shy on Ugin. Haha! I've got 2. I've got a backup.
Maybe he has a backup Thoughtseize. Or they have a... Sorry, Scarlet Storm. Maybe they have a...
Ugh. Oh, hey! Oh, that's not a creature. Blast! Alright, so we have 5 mana. We can't quite do all the things we need to do here. So when we Ugin, we either take out their priest or we take out their young pyromancer. Actually, I think when we get Ugin, we just start trying to pop out 2/2s and gum up the board. Oh, they drew a Kroxa. Or they drew another Kroxa. Goodbye, Llanowar. My oldest and deadest friend. Oh, here comes Kroxa. Four up to 5 can jump the Kroxa. Yikes. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't trade. It's a shame. Yeah, I can't do it. We need to Ugin. I think if we somehow like had secret mana, I'd be game, but alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, it's still dead. They attack with everything. Oh. Hope? Yeah, so if they swing everything at Ugin, then they can take it out. Or they'll just do this. Alright, I get Cav. So Cav can mill over an Ugin. 4, 5, 6. Oh, goodness gracious. If they haste Dreadhorde, then they can rip the Cavalier out. Oh, they saw it. Alright, opponent knows what they're doing. Instant speed Thoughtseize, anybody? Oh, okay, that's the Kroxa trigger. I was like, what? Oh, you know what? I should have thrown the Cav. Because then this Thoughtseize wouldn't do. I'd be up a... Ah, I'm dead. Okay, well, if you weren't going to die, you should do the opposite of what I did. And pitch the Cav because it's... Pitch the Cav to the Kroxa because it's going... You're losing it anyways. And that way the Thoughtseize can't take the forest. Alright. That was brutally efficient. I'm going to click submit. All right. Early blocker, ramp. Yeah, what was I was watching Jeff Hoogland play an iteration of this deck, and it had a cut to ribbons, and I think cut does 4 damage to a creature, and then ribbons is awkward fireball.
Yes.
So
life loss, but yeah.
So very, very interested in this archetype. We played a version.
Do they always have two Ugin?
Paired. Alright.
They come in pairs.
Opponent took the ramp. Well, Karn's got a home. No, just another Thoughtseize. Uh-oh. There's another Thoughtseize coming. Alright. Well, unfortunately, this Dreadhorde Arcanist is going to rip the Ugin. There's two? Yeah, there's two. So this is we are being handily dismantled. Well done, opponent. I should save myself 2 points of damage. Nissa would be our best draw into another Ugin. That's so awesome.
Ooh, that is nice interaction.
Yeah, I love that. It's just 1 mana draw 2. It's 1 mana divination. I could proliferate, but they're... Alright, deck. You and I need to have words. Okay, we can still draw Nissa. Alright, well, Lurrus is coming, but there's nothing for Lurrus to get yet. I wonder if they're going to Thoughtseize. Oh, they're going to Village Rites. Alright, opponent playing the longer term, yeah.
Yeah.
They also have like... Alright, Nissa. Nissa off the top. Yikes. They have another... Okay, it's just Thoughtseize. You know, if they were going to play that, they should have... I mean, opponent is kicking my butt, but the Village Rites, instead of sacking a token, they should have sacked this. Well, they might have one in hand, and it doesn't matter. But if they don't have one in hand, you should Village Rites this, because this is more valuable in your graveyard than on the battlefield. More so than, especially than just a token. This life total wise, it's fairly even because they've cast 4 Thoughtseizes.
Well, was close to even.
Oh yeah, well Lurrus has lifelink. And that's the game. Good game. Alright, well I'm Robbie Wong.
And I'm Winston Wall. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.